Why do regular Republicans who are not rich, including the rural people who voted for Trump, cheering for a tax cut, which goes to people they'll never meet in their lives and maybe see in a movie somewhere or hear about on Wall Street? They'll never meet these people. Why do they say, great work, Donald Trump, keep giving money to the top 1% of 1% people? I will never be invited to their homes, never meet them on the street because they're not on the street. Why do they vote this way?
That was MSNBC's Chris Matthews asking, quote, why rural people cheer tax cuts for the rich. Joining me now, Trump Media Advisory Board member and conservative radio host Gina Loudon. Gina, what do, quote, rural people understand that Chris Matthews does not?
They understand that President Trump was a president who was coming in whose aim was to increase the wealth of the middle class and the poor in this country. I remember when this president ran, I remember him saying, Liz, that he wants everyone in America to be as rich as him. That's a lofty goal. But, you know, this president, every step of the way so far, has kept every promise. And when you look at the application of the bill that's passed today, it will mostly benefit the very people that Chris Matthews says it will ignore. So a year from now, the Chicken Little theories, the Chicken Little theorists are going to look a little bit crazy, I'm afraid.
You know, Gina, I like to see what's in Chris Matthews' 401k, also Stephanie Rule's 401k, also Larry Summers' 401k. Every government worker pension will float higher because they are in the stock market. That upper bracket, by the way, Gina, that Matthews attacks includes small businesses, you have pointed it out, that could become the next Apple or Amazon. You've said this too. Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, Howard Schultz, Oprah Winfrey, Larry Ellison, they all started out poor.
They all start out poor, and they all create a lot of jobs, Liz. That's the part that seems to be completely lost on the left as they continue to say that the sky is falling, when indeed we're proving over and over it's not. So far, everything the president has done, they've said the sky is falling, and the economy has only gotten better and better and better. And so the proof is always ultimately in the pudding, Liz, as you know, and the president's the one who's going to be laughing last on these. But more importantly, it's the American people, it's the middle class, it's those who are struggling to put their kids through school or to pay their bills next month. Those are the people who are ultimately going to benefit the most. And when that happens, I don't know what folks like Chris Matthews are frankly going to say.
Yeah, Boeing says it's going to invest and create jobs. This is today. The announcement's pouring into the studio. We're in breaking news mode. It's a fast-moving story. Boeing, yeah. We've got FedEx, AT&T, Delta, Southwest Airlines. Two banks said they're going to raise the minimum wage and they're going to hand out bonus. One bank, Fifth Third, said they're going to hand out bonuses. We're talking Wells Fargo and Fifth Third. I mean, earlier today we had House Speaker Paul Ryan celebrating the passage of the tax bill. We're staying on this story. We're giving to you what the liberal media will not report to you. We're all over it. Let's roll tape and listen to Paul Ryan.
Today, we're giving the people their money back. The bottom line here is the typical family making the median income in America will get a $2,059 tax cut next year alone.
Is this a hard concept for liberals to understand? The government's not entitled to your money?
It shouldn't be. This is about giving people's money back to them, Liz, and you know that, and you've been broadcasting that nonstop. And I hope that for Americans out there watching right now, they can finally understand two things that the left has been lying about. The first is that supply-side economics don't work. We know that it was the left who wanted to mandate raising the minimum wage. Remember? And we talked about how that destroys jobs. We've been screaming that from the mountaintops for how many years now? Finally, we've proven that when you let the free market do its thing, when you give businesses the freedoms to work within the free market, when you give people back their money to invest in the economy, it works. And guess what? Minimum wage goes up. It's like magic. What's what we've been saying all along.
Thank you, Gina Loudon. Merry Christmas to you. We love having you on the show.
Merry
Come
Christmas.
back soon.
Love being
now,
here.
and we have to make this segue. Shocking news.